Hey guys, today I want to try myself out in modern day shamanism. So I want to try some trend analysis and 3 possible ways Bitcoin might go in the coming months. And with that I want to play a little game. And with that I mean I'm producing this video on Sunday, but I only upload it on Wednesday. So if everything I say in this video comes to absolutely nothing, you might scold me in the comments and write that I'm an idiot. And if it comes true, what I'm doing here right now, you can tell that I am Nostradamus himself. And with that out of the way, we jump straight into the stats. Before we start, we have the Bitcoin Fear and Greed at 47. So we might head into fear in the coming week or two, and altcoin season is right around the corner as it seems. Bitcoin today and Sunday is 108,930 and Ethereum at about 4,500. So let's jump into this. The first possible outcome I see is a Bitcoin supercycle. I found some indicators and a lot of people, trust me, there have been a lot on X talking about a Bitcoin supercycle. But in my opinion, I think that's about a 5 to 10% chance that this will actually happen, because it all comes down to one mathematical thing. And this thing is called the exponential function. How does that work? We paint here, we have a slow rise, and then we head into this. Does this look likely to you? Because some people say we're gonna see a 400, 500,000 to $1 million Bitcoin in the coming years. So if this exponential function plays out until 2027, we're gonna see this. Well, what might speak for that? Okay, first, we have a lot of money printing ahead. We have this much debt. They have to refinance this debt, and so more and more money has to be printed, and this leads to more money flowing into Bitcoin, and this could lead to this so-called super cycle. And not only that, we have the Bitcoin race, so nation states, businesses and treasuries and institutions all start coming into the Bitcoin race. And when that starts, we have a limited supply of 21 million, or even lower because a lot of them got lost, and Satoshi wallet and all of that. We have a super cycle ahead, and that means Bitcoin is exploding. If you believe in that, hold your Bitcoin. That might not be the worst strategy overall. I'm doing it myself. I won't sell Bitcoin this cycle. It's too risky for me because this might play out. So if you believe in that, 500,000 Bitcoin. But we have one problem with that. If that happens, this comes with massive inflation. So even if your Bitcoin is at $500,000, you might buy your steak for $150, and a Happy Meal at McDonald's might be $20 by then, or even $30. If you like this future, yeah, play along with that. Okay, this is outcome number 1. Let's go to outcome number 2. Outcome number 2 looks like the cycle is over. I think this is about 30% chance that we already are done. Why do I see that? And there are a lot of indicators speaking for that. Let me show you what I mean. This trend line, this is the cycle peak of 2007. We connect that with the tops of 2022, and do you see this? Do you see this? We overshot this trend line and now we fell below. If that one plays out, we are already heading into the bear market. What does that mean? Usually we hit the last bear market high. We have a really large resistance here, and usually we hit the last bear market high in the bear market. So what does that mean? We will fall from here back to that. It can overshoot. So maybe we hit 60K until Q1 2026. There are a lot of people on X and on social media overall who speak about this outcome. So, cycle is over. What is pretty sad about this scenario, we had no altcoin season at all. We had no altcoin season. Do we deserve an altcoin season? I don't think so. Maybe this time we don't get one. Believe me, all the markets are running high on full heat. Maybe the steam is out, the interest rate, I can show you that. The interest rate has been too high for too long right now, and maybe we head into a long overdue recession or even depression. Another indicator speaking for this, if we take the Elliott waves from here, wave 1 to here, wave 2, from there, wave 3, from there, the drop, wave 4, and here, the wave 5. It's a picture book Elliott wave. And if that one plays out, we have already seen the top. You might not like this outcome, and again, I say about 30% we are here, we are at the top, we're gonna see a recession or at least a massive crash or even a depression. Well, I save the more optimistic outcome for the last, and I think, and all the posts I've found about this outcome, it's about, I think, a 50% probability this will play out. And for that, we go back to the charts. I'm gonna remove everything. We need an indicator for that, and that's the bull market support band. Usually, September is not the bullish month. So we have seen that in 2021. We have hit the low of the bull market support band in September 21, and then we went up for another big chunk. If that plays out again, and maybe if Wednesday all of this is wrong, if you're still watching, thanks, but maybe I've been talking shit all the time. On Sunday, 31st August of 2025, we've already hit the bull market support band, and if we zoom in, we are building a death cross right here. So if we've already hit that, it might play out that Bitcoin is consolidating over September, and at the end of September, beginning of October, we go up for the final leg up. What might play into this also? So if we use this as a cup and handle pattern, and this already broke out. So from here to here, we've got this move, and we can move this perfectly from here to here. This might give us another leg up to 130,000. So there is not much steam left. But what speaks for that is that we can have an altcoin season this way. Because if we hit October like this and Bitcoin rises for a last time, all the money could finally rotate into altcoins. So again, a 50% chance the bull run is not over. We might hit 130 to 155,000 or something like that. And then we will hit the bear market. And this bear market, of course, goes to the same as I previously stated. We go back to the old all-time high, overshooting it for 10,000, about to 60,000. So a bear market will most likely happen again. What is in there for you? So if you decide for the most likely outcome and you have not yet bought any Bitcoin, maybe the best play is to wait it out. If you like this kind of content and want me to do more trend analysis this way, because it's pretty much fun if you ask me, Hit like, hit subscribe, let me know in the comments, and see you in the next one. Bye.